everyone, welcome to Study Time. In this video, we are going to see Class 4 Maths Chapter 7 Jugs and Mugs Textbook Solutions. I'll be giving introduction for this chapter. Then we'll be discussing textbook solutions, and I'm also going to discuss with you all the questions expected from this chapter for exam point of view. So already you would have learnt this chapter in Class 3, the same name. So it would be easy for you to understand. Students are highly recommended to write their own answers. The answers may vary from one student to another student based on their observations. The purpose of this video is to make students observe the surroundings. So here are the objective of this chapter. So you have to understand and measure the capacity of the given liquid using containers marked with standard units. You have to determine the sum and differences of capacity. Then students must estimate the capacity of a liquid containing in a vessel and verifying by measuring. Then they have to understand the units of capacity in liters and milliliters. You have different units of measurement. We'll see one by one. So what is the length? So length we will be measuring with meter, kilometer, centimeter. Then for mass you will be measuring with gram, kilogram. For time you will be measuring with seconds, minutes, hours. For area you will be measuring with centimeter square, meter square. For volume you will be measuring with liters, milliliters. There are non-standard measurements and standard units of measurement for this volume or capacity. So these are the non-standard units because they are not standard across, because one cup is, it can either be holding 30 ml of water or it can be holding 400 ml of water. So it depends. So each cup is different. So these are called non-standard measurements. First you can see fluid ounces, then comes cups, then come pints. So 2 cup equal to 1 pint. Then you have quarts, 4 cups equal to 1 quart. Then you have gallons where you have 16 cups equal to 1 gallon. Then we'll be seeing standard unit of measurement. Liter is the standard unit of capacity and the smaller unit of capacity is milliliter. In short, you can write L for liter and milliliter you can write ml. So here in this video you can see actually you have to write ml in small letter. So if I write ml in small letter throughout the video you cannot understand this text. So I have used in some places M capital L to make the difference. So here similarly for L I have written capital L to make you all to show the difference. Actually you have to write L in small letter and ML in small letter. 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliter. Yes. Different liquids like milk, kerosene, oil, diesel, petrol are measured in liters. So different liquid medicines are measured in milliliter. So here comes the textbook solution. Bunny and Bano celebrate their wedding anniversary. So this is a party happening in the forest. Do you remember the wedding in Bunny's family last year? So last year you had this chapter. Bunny and Bano decided to have a party 1 year after their wedding. So they have decided to have a party 1 year after their wedding. So this is wedding anniversary party. They invited their family and friends. They made a special sweet dish, kheer. So Bunny and Bano invited their family and friends. they made a special dish, gheer. All the animals came running, hopping and even crawling. So which animals would run? So cheetah. So which animal would hop? Frog would hop. Then crawling snakes. So here you can see snails. So these came with crawling. So they were enjoying the party. The elephant, after enjoying the party, so animals were served kheer. So this is what they prepared for their dinner party. So the elephant is drinking 50 liters of kheer. Can you guess how much can giraffe drink? So it can drink from 30 liters to 50 liters or 25 liters. So each giraffe may vary. It can drink from 25 liters to 50 liters. The cow is drinking 30 liters to 40 liters. Then came the squirrel. She said, I can't drink 1 liter of kheer. Please give me 500 ml. So squirrel is little, so it cannot drink 1 liter. The donkey asked 500 milliliters of kheer. Isn't it that more than a liter? So 500 milliliter is less than a liter. So 500 ml plus 500 ml equal to 1 liter. The fox said, come on, don't behave like a donkey. 1 liter is 1000 milliliters. So 500 milliliters is half a liter. The frog hopped along with 9 other friends. He asked, oh, we want only 100 milliliters each. So, okay, here is your kheer, said the cat. While serving the kheer, she took 10 glasses and poured 100 milliliters kheer in each glass. So, altogether, frog drank 10 into 100 ml equal to 1000 ml. So, 1000 ml is 1 liter. So, frog and his friends drank 1 liter of kheer. The donkey looked confused and asked, 10 glasses of 100 ml each? How much is that? The frog got another chance to show off. He said, that is simple. 10 times 100 milliliters is 1000 milliliters. 1000 milliliters is 1 liter. So 10 into 100 is 1000 milliliter. So you'll be getting 1 liter. Look, a group of ants is marching here. The grasshopper said, the gear is finished. So the gear is finished. Now what can we do? They were discussing. So all the animals drank. So they got splitted among themselves. So the kheer was distributed among all the animals. Now came the ant. So they couldn't supply the kheer as they were distributed. Now what can we do? The cat said sadly. Don't worry, they won't drink much. Each of them will take only 1 milliliter. That's all. So I will share my kheer with them, the elephant said, and wiped the cat's tear with his ear. So elephant said that it will be sharing 1 milliliter for each ant. How many are you all together? The elephant asked ant. So we are only 1000. The cat said, oh no, 1000 we have to give kheer to 1000 ants. So 1000 into 1 milliliter. After thinking, the elephant said, no problem, I can manage. Each ant drinks 1 milliliter of kheer. So 1000 ants drink 1000 into 1 ml is 1000 milliliter. That is 1 liter. They will need the same as the 10 frogs, said the donkey. All the ants drank the kheer. Everyone was happy. They sang and danced to celebrate their wedding anniversary. This is how they celebrated their anniversary party. Who can have 1 liter kheer? Do you like kheer? What do you call it at home? So, this is a sweet dish. In each places they have different names for this dish. So yes, I like kheer. At home we call it kheer. How much kheer can you have? So each person can have from 200 to 300 ml. Can you drink 1 liter water at one time? So one person is saying, I think I can drink 1 liter. So this kid is saying, I can drink 400 ml. The donkey is trying to look for different ways to add up 1 liter. Help him complete the chart. So as I already told you, 500 ml plus 500 ml is 1 liter. See here, 500 plus 500 is 1 liter. So for 250, you can expect, so here 500, 250. So you should make it as 1000 ml because 1000 ml is 1 liter. 500 plus 250 is 1000 ml. So here I can write 800 ml. Here it can be anything like 300 ml, 200 ml, 500 ml. So here I can write 300, 300, 300. So you can write any combination. Here I can also write 300 plus 400 plus 200. So you can write any combination. So this is the correct answer. So 800 plus 200. So you can also write 450 plus 550 or 750 plus 150 plus 100. So it is 1000 ml. So or you can write 100 plus 200 plus 300 plus 400. So it is also 1000 ml. 400 plus 350 plus 250, you can also, this also comes for 1000 ml. So it is 1 liter. So you can try different combinations. It is not that only one combination. You can try different combinations to get 1000 milliliter. Look around. Look at these pictures. Now look for some other things we get in packets or bottles like these. Make your own list. So you have packet, you have to write which packet you are going to take. That packet you have to write. You have to write whether it measures in milliliter or liter. Milk. So it is 500 milliliter. Cold drink. It can be 1000 ml or 1 liter. Kisan drink. It is 500 milliliter. Tomato sauce 970 or you can write 800 milliliter or 500 milliliter, depends. Eye drop 5 ml. Cough syrup, it would be 100 ml. Glue 100 ml. So you can try different things and you can write the measurement. Next, my liter bottle. Have you seen a 1 liter water bottle? Collect a 1 liter bottle and some other small bottle. Guess how many times you have to pour from each of the bottles to fill the liter bottle. This you can do. So you can try how many times you can pour. So take a 1 liter bottle and you can have even glasses. So you can check with your glasses or cups, or you can also have small bottles. So try filling the small bottle and pour it in 1 liter bottle. Check how many times the 1 liter bottle is getting filled. Check if your guess is correct and fill the table. See, first you're going to take bottle 1. So you guess the bottle is 100 ml. So if you measure, that is 100 ml. So you're going to check for each bottle. So you're going to take 500 ml bottle, 1 liter bottle, 2 liter bottle, 1.5 ml bottle. So you're going to guess the quantity and you are going to measure it and check it, cross check it with your guess. Look what Adityan is saying. I poured 2 small bottles of water to fill this 1 liter bottle. So he says To fill 1 liter bottle, he poured 2 small bottles of water. So how much water does a small water bottle hold? This small bottle holds 500 ml of water because 500 ml plus 500 ml is 1 liter. Next, Leela is saying, to fill the 1 liter bottle, I need to pour water 5 times from my small bottle. Then how much water does Leela's bottle hold? So 1000 ml divided by 5. You will be getting 200 ml of water. So Leela's bottle hold 200 ml of water. Ramu's measuring bottle. Ramu got an empty 250 ml coconut oil bottle. Look at the picture and discuss what he did to make his big measuring bottle. So what he did is, he had one big bottle. He has one empty 250 ml coconut oil bottle. First he filled the empty bottle 250 ml and then he poured this bottle, big measuring bottle. So he marked 250 ml here. Again he poured 250 ml, then he marked 500 ml. Again he poured 250 ml and he marked here 750 ml. Again he poured 250 ml and he marked 1000 milliliter, that is 1 liter. Next, find your own way to make a bottle which can measure 200 ml, 400 ml, 600 ml, 800 ml and 1 liter. So the same way you have to have one 200 liter empty bottle. You're going to have one big measuring container. So you're going to pour each time. So first time you will be measuring 200 ml, second time you will be measuring 400 ml, third time 600, fourth time 800, then you will be measuring 1000 ml. So this is what you should have done. Next, guess and check. Look at the buckets, mugs, glasses and other things in your house. Guess how much water each can hold. Check if your guess is right by using your measuring bottle. So you're going to write your guess and your measuring guess. So your actual measurement. So you can write small bucket, big bucket, small mug, big mug, small glass, big glass. You can write your guess whether it is 5 liter, 10 liter, 1 liter, 250 ml or 300 ml. You are going to write the guess and then you are going to measure each bottle and or each container and you are going to write what is actually the capacity of each item. So can you all do this? Yes. Next, Neetu in hospital. Neetu has to take 3 injections in a day for 5 days. One injection gives 5 ml of the medicine to your body. So how much medicine will she need for 1 day? How much medicine in all for 5 days? So one injection contains 5 ml of medicine. For she requires 3 injections a day. So 5 ml into 3. So for 1 day she'll be getting 15 ml of medicine. For 5 days she'll be getting 15 ml into 5. So that the answer is 75 ml for 5 days. Next, how much do we use at a time? So here you have to write any items, let's say eye drops, cough syrup, injection water. So how much do we use at a time? In a time, how much you will be using? For eye drops, you will be using less than 1 ml at a time. Cough syrup, you will be using less than 10 ml at a time. Injection, you will also be using 10 ml at a time. Water, you will be using from 500 ml to 1 liter at a time. So less than 500 ml or 1 liter at a time. List things we use more than 1 liter at a time. So water for taking bath, water for cleaning clothes, washing utensils, washing a car, you'll need more than 1 liter of water at a time. Next we have practice questions. Amina's water bottle holds 1 liter of water. She drank 250 ml of water and her friend Govind drank 150 ml. How much water is left in her bottle? So total water holds in bottle is 1 liter. So total water they drank equal to 250 plus 150 is 400 ml. So water left in a bottle is 1000 ml minus 400 ml is 600 ml. Next, Yusuf runs a tea shop. For making a glass of tea, he uses 20 ml of milk. Yesterday he made 100 glasses of tea. How much milk did you use? So 20 ml into 100. So we'll be getting 2000 ml. That is 2 liter. So for making 1 glass of tea, 20 ml is needed. So for making 100 glass of tea, you have to multiply 100 into 20 ml. So we'll be getting 2000 ml. So that is 2 liters. Next, Radha's grandma was ill. The doctor gave her a bottle with 200 ml of medicine. She has to take the medicine every morning for 10 days. How many milliliters of medicine does she have to take every morning? So in 10 days, Radha's grandma has to take 200 ml of medicine. For 1 day, you have to divide that by 10. 200 divided by 10, you will be getting 20 ml. So 20 ml of medicine does she have to take every morning. So next, the table shows the water used in 1 day by a family of 5 people. They live in Godalur village. So activity, water and letters. Cooking and drinking, they used 30 liter. Washing clothes, 40 liter. Cleaning pots, pans, 20 liter. Bathing, 75 liter. Total water used by them is, you have to add the water in liters. So you will be getting 90 plus 75, that is 165 liters. Next, how many liters of water does your family use in a day? Guess and fill this table. So you are going to do this activity. Water used in buckets, water used in liters. So for you have to write the activity like cooking, drinking, washing clothes, cleaning pots and plants, pans. Also you can write watering plants, bathing, cleaning house, cleaning car. So you can write different activities. Water used in buckets you have to write. Water used in liters you have to write. Then you have to add. Next, drops and drops make an ocean. Is there any tap in your school or home which is leaking? So you can write whether you saw any tap leaking. So yes or no you have to write. How much water do you think we waste through a leaking tap? So you can write guess. About 10 to 12 liters of water is wasted through a leaking tap in a day. So place your liter jar below the leaking tap so as to catch all the drops in the bottle. After 1 hour, check how much water is in the bottle. So find out how much water is wasted in a day, in a week, in a month, in a year. So on measuring the water leaked after 1 hour, so it is found that it is 1 liter is wasted. So for 24 hours, that is 1 day, 24 liters are wasted. In a week, 168 liters are wasted. In a month, you have to multiply 24 into 30, you will be getting 720 liters of wasted water. So in a year, wastage of water is 720 into 12, you will be getting 8,640 liters of water. Isn't this high? So whenever you see a leaking tap, you have to try closing it, because for each drop you are wasting about 8,640 liters of water in a year. So whenever you see there is leakage in water, you should try to close it out, or you have to repair it. So don't try to waste your water at any point of time. Chellanur village as a milk society. Next. Geeta and Amini went there to buy 4 liters of milk, but the man could not find the 1 liter measure. He had only 3 liters and 5 liter bottle with him, but he has to give exactly 4 liters of milk. Explain how he did this. See, he had 5 liters and 3 liters of bottle. At first, he poured 5 liters of bottle with water. Then what he did is, he transferred this 5 liter to 3 liter bottle. So here you'll be getting 2 liter water left. So here it would be 2 liter and here it would be 3 liter. Then what he did is, so he poured this 2 liter into separate bottle. So the bottle left in that is 2 liter. See here, first he poured 5 liter, then he poured this 5 liter to 3 liter. So he'll be getting 2 liter here, 3 liter here. So separately he got 2 liters. So the same process he repeats. Again he poured 5 liter. Again he transferred that to 3 liter. Again he'll be getting 2 liter. So then he transferred to the girl's bottle. So he got 4 liters of bottle in after measuring. So this is how we got 4 liters of water. Next, so chapter 7 jugs and mugs ends here. Next we are going to see questions expected in exam point of view. I am not going to give the answers for this. I am going to just discuss the question expected. So you will be getting questions like this. What will you use liter or milliliter to measure the given quantities? So water in a glass is ml. Water in a water tank is liter. Cough syrup in a spoon is ml. Juice in a glass is ml. Oil in an oil tank is liters. So you have to write different combinations of making 1 liter. 400 plus 600 is 1 liter. 800 plus 200 is 1 liter. 500 plus 500 is 1 liter. 300 plus 700 is 1 liter. 900 plus 100 is 1 liter. 600 plus 400 is 1 liter. Next, if 10 liter of water is wasted per day, find out how much water is wasted in a week. So 10 into 7 you have to multiply. For month you have to multiply 10 into 30. For year you have to multiply 10 into 365. So problems related to capacity. Sita has to take 3 injection in a day for 5 days. 1 injection gives 5 ml of medicine. How much medicine she will need for 1 day? So this you have to do. Next, Raman's water bottle hold 1 liter of water. He drank 250 ml of water and his friend drank 150 ml. So they all together drank 400 ml. So how much water is left in her bottle? So 1000 ml minus 400 ml. So whatever you get, that is the water left in her bottle. Next, Raju had 1 liter of Pepsi. If each glass can hold 250 ml of Pepsi, how many glasses can Raju fill? So this you can easily solve. Then fourth problem we already saw in textbook solution. Last one, the same thing is given. You have to explain how you did this. So you have learned the introduction, textbook solutions, and also the questions expected for chapter 7 jugs and mugs. Hope this video is useful and understanding. Please give a like and comment if you like it. Thanks for watching.